This is Angel Island. Originally a seasonal hunting ground of the Coast Miwok, a cattle ranch, and a military installation during the American Civil War, World War I, and World War II, Angel Island has since been transformed into a state park, one that memorializes its most significant historical role. Beginning from January 21st, 1910, until August of 1940, Angel Island served as the West Coast equivalent of Ellis Island and, at least on paper, served the same role: to regulate the flow of immigrants attempting to enter the United States. During its 30 years of activity, the Angel Island Immigration Station processed roughly 500,000 immigrants, while Angel Island processed immigrants stemming from Australia, New Zealand, Canada, Mexico, Central and South America, and Russia. The vast majority of the immigrants originated from China, Korea, Japan, Vietnam, Hawaii, and the Pacific Islands. These Asian immigrants underwent a completely different experience in comparison to their European counterparts, both at Ellis and Angel Island. Throughout their time at Angel Island, Asian immigrants encountered numerous obstacles that were designed to prevent them from entering the United States. Upon their arrival in San Francisco, the immigrants were separated based on their nationality. While most European immigrants were granted almost immediate access to the city, Asian immigrants, along with those infected with communicable diseases, were detained on Angel Island. There, they underwent humiliating medical examinations that forced them to strip before health inspectors that were testing them for parasitic infections and diseases. If an immigrant failed this test, they would either be deported or hospitalized indefinitely on the island. For the immigrants that passed the examination, they were then crowded into unsafe and unsanitary detention dormitories to await their interrogation. Compared to the several day-long wait on Ellis Island, Asian immigrants could remain on Angel Island for as long as several months before their processing took place. It was during these extended periods of time that many Asian immigrants documented their thoughts, experiences, and feelings of frustration, fear, and anxiety in the form of the now famous poems and journal entries carved into the walls of the detention center. The hardships and obstacles that Asian immigrants endured while on Angel Island reflected and demonstrated the nation's anti-Asian sentiment, a sentiment that stemmed as far back as the Gold Rush. In addition to viewing them as an economic threat, many Americans viewed Asians as unhygienic and immoral, and a threat to the purity of the racial composition of the nation. Compared to their European counterparts, Asian immigrants were also believed to be harder to assimilate into American society. These beliefs ultimately manifested in the form of the Page Act of 1875 and the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882, both of which, to varying degrees, restricted Asians from immigrating to the United States. While Angel Island was intended to regulate and monitor immigrants entering the nation, it also enforced the Chinese Exclusion Act, and served as a measure to prevent Asians from entering the United States, and resultantly pursue the opportunities and freedoms offered by the American dream. Angel Island reflected the nation's belief at the time that Asians had no place within American society.